Hello and welcome to Starsy Life, the channel where you can learn all about the lives of your favorite stars. Today, we're diving into a story that's as inspiring as it is heartbreaking, the life of Christopher Reeve, the iconic actor who brought Superman to life, transforming him into a global symbol of hope, courage, and justice. But beyond the blue suit and red cape, who was the real Christopher Reeve? Did we ever truly know the enchanting innocence of his childhood, filled with dreams of adventure and a relentless pursuit of excellence? And how did this man, who embodied invincible strength on screen, face personal challenges of unimaginable magnitude? Christopher Reeve wasn't just the Man of Steel. He was a son, a father, a husband, a passionate actor, a dedicated equestrian, and above all, a man who turned his personal struggles into a beacon of inspiration for millions. Through cinematic triumphs, heart-wrenching personal trials, and a life-altering accident, Reeve left a legacy that continues to resonate today. His daughter, Alexandra Reeve Givens, now shares poignant stories of his tumultuous life, revealing lesser-known facets of this extraordinary man. So, without further ado, let's embark on this emotional journey to uncover the remarkable life of Christopher Reeve. Buckle up, because this story is both a tribute to a hero and a reflection on human resilience. Christopher Reeve was born on September 25, 1952, in New York City, into a family with deep roots in American history. His ancestors arrived on the shores of the New World aboard the Mayflower in the early 17th century, among the pioneers who shaped the early colonies. One of his forebears, William Bradford, a prominent pilgrim and five-time governor of the Plymouth colony, embodied the determination and leadership that seemed to run in Reeve's blood. Through his mother, Barbara Pitney Lamb, a respected journalist, Reeve was a 12th-generation descendant of Bradford, tying him to the foundational history of the United States. But Reeve's heritage wasn't limited to American soil. His paternal lineage revealed connections to French aristocracy, adding a layer of European elegance to his background. His grandfather, Colonel Richard Henry Reeve, made his mark in the business world as the CEO of the Prudential Life Insurance Company for over 25 years, showcasing the family's influence and ambition. This blend of pioneering American spirit and aristocratic refinement shaped a young man destined to leave an indelible mark. Despite this rich heritage, Christopher's childhood was not without challenges. Born to Barbara Pitney Lamb and Franklin Dolier Reeve, a multifaceted man who was a teacher, novelist, poet, and scholar, Christopher grew up in an intellectually vibrant environment. However, when his parents divorced in 1956, when he was just 4 years old, his life took a difficult turn. Barbara moved with Christopher and his younger brother, Benjamin, to Princeton, New Jersey, a town renowned for its academic and cultural heritage. In Princeton, Christopher attended Nassau Street School before progressing to Princeton Country Day School, now known as Princeton Day School. Despite the upheaval of his parents' separation, he quickly distinguished himself with his multifaceted talents. Academically brilliant, he earned a spot on the honor roll. Athletically gifted, he excelled in multiple sports, including soccer, baseball, tennis, and hockey. His prowess on the ice was so remarkable that the Fair Play Award at the Princeton Day School Invitational Hockey Tournament was named in his honor, a testament to his sportsmanship and integrity. Yet, his relationship with his father, Franklin, was complex. Christopher often felt that his father's love was conditional, tied to his achievements. This pressure pushed him to mature quickly and strive for excellence to earn paternal approval. The strained dynamic led to limited communication between them from 1988 to 1995. It wasn't until a tragic event that father and son would find a path to reconciliation. Christopher Reeve's calling for the performing arts emerged early. At the age of 9, in 1962, he landed a role in an amateur production of the operetta The Yeoman of the Guard. This experience ignited a spark, awakening a lifelong passion for the stage. As a teenager, he continued to perform in student plays, honing his craft and nurturing his love for acting. His charisma, commanding voice, and magnetic presence captivated audiences and directors alike. At 15, Christopher spent a transformative summer as an apprentice at the Williamstown Theater Festival in Massachusetts. This immersion in professional theater solidified his determination to pursue a career on stage. These early experiences laid the foundation for a journey that would soon lead him to Hollywood. In 1978, at the age of 26, Christopher Reeve skyrocketed to global fame when he was cast as Clark Kent and Superman in Superman, the movie, directed by Richard Donner. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches with a disarming charm and the ability to seamlessly transition from the awkwardness of Clark Kent to the confidence of Superman, Reeve redefined the superhero archetype for a new generation. The film, a critical and commercial triumph, cemented his status as an international star. For Reeve, the role of Superman was more than a professional milestone. It was an opportunity to embody universal values: hope, justice, and compassion. In interviews, he often spoke of the importance of making Superman human, vulnerable beneath his invincible exterior. This approach resonated deeply with audiences, making his portrayal an enduring benchmark for the character. During the filming of the first 2 Superman movies in England, Reeve began a decade-long relationship with Guy Exton, a modeling executive. Their romance provided stability during a period of rapid professional growth. Together, they welcomed 2 children, Matthew Exton Reeve, born on December 20, 1979, and Alexandra Exton Reeve, born in December 1983, both in London. However, Reeve's personal life was not without complications. While working on another project, he met actress Jane Seymour and fell in love. This new relationship led him to end things with Guy Exton, a heart-wrenching decision complicated by the news that Guy was pregnant with their first child. Determined to take responsibility, Reeve returned to support Exton during her pregnancy. Despite their amicable separation in February 1987, they agreed to share joint custody, ensuring that Matthew and Alexandra maintained a close bond with their father, spending holidays and quality time with him in New York. In June 1987, Reeve's life took another transformative turn when he met Dana Morosini, a singer and actress. Their connection was immediate and profound, but Reeve hesitated to commit to marriage, haunted by the pain of his parents' divorce. After a year of therapy to confront his fears, he proposed to Dana during an emotional dinner in 1991. They exchanged vows in April 1992 and welcomed their son, William, on June 7, 1992. Their unwavering love became a cornerstone of Reeve's life, even through the trials that lay ahead. In 1985, while preparing for his role in Anna Karenina, Christopher Reeve discovered equestrianism. Despite an initial allergy to horses, which he managed with antihistamines, he quickly developed a passion for the sport. Training at Martha's Vineyard, he progressed to eventing, a demanding discipline combining dressage, show jumping, and cross-country. In 1989, he purchased a 12-year-old American thoroughbred named Buck, who became his trusted companion. Reeve set ambitious goals, competing at the training level in 1995 and advancing to the preliminary level in 1996. But on May 27, 1995, his life changed forever. During a competition at the Commonwealth Park Equestrian Center in Culpeper, Virginia, Buck suddenly refused a routine obstacle. Reeve, still holding the reins, was thrown headfirst over the jump, fracturing his first and second cervical vertebrae. The accident left him quadriplegic, unable to breathe without assistance. Rushed to the hospital, he began a fight for his life. The days following the accident were marked by delirium and pain. After 5 days under heavy sedation, Reeve awoke to the devastating reality of his injuries. His spinal cord was severely damaged, leaving him paralyzed from the neck down. In a moment of despair, he confided in Dana his fear of being a burden and considered ending his life. With tears in her eyes, Dana offered unwavering support, affirming that it was his choice but gently suggesting he give himself time. This conversation, coupled with the love of his children, gave him the courage to persevere. In June 1995, Reeve underwent a high-risk surgery to stabilize his cervical vertebrae. Performed by Dr. John Jane, the procedure involved bone grafts and a titanium rod. Despite a 50% chance of survival, the surgery was successful. Reeve then spent 5 months at the Kessler Rehabilitation Center in West Orange, New Jersey, learning to navigate his new reality with a sip-and-puff wheelchair. A moment of light pierced the darkness when Reeve's friend Robin Williams burst into his ICU room, disguised as a Russian proctologist. The comedic gesture brought Reeve's first laugh since the accident, rekindling hope. Additionally, 400,000 letters from fans worldwide poured in, offering comfort and reminding him he wasn't alone. Post-accident, Reeve became a tireless advocate for spinal cord injury research. He founded the Christopher Reeve Foundation, now known as the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation, funding research and supporting people with disabilities. Despite recurring health issues such as pressure sores and sepsis, he remained active, giving speeches and raising awareness. By 2000, Reeve began experiencing remarkable progress. He could move his fingers slightly and sense temperature on 65% of his body, breakthroughs his medical team attributed to his rigorous physical therapy. His belief in the potential for a cure fueled his determination. On October 9, 2004, after attending his son Will's hockey game, Reeve suffered a cardiac arrest triggered by a reaction to an antibiotic for an infection related to a pressure sore. He fell into a coma and was rushed to Northern Westchester Hospital in Mount Kisco, New York. Despite efforts to save him, Christopher Reeve passed away on October 10, 2004, at the age of 52. His wife, Dana, and his doctor, John McDonald, believed a medication reaction contributed to his untimely death. No official autopsy was performed, leaving his passing shrouded in mystery. Christopher Reeve was more than an actor. He was a symbol of hope, a relentless fighter, and a devoted father. His life, marked by triumphs and tragedies, reminds us that the innocence of childhood can evolve into a powerful force of resilience in the face of adversity. His legacy lives on through his foundation, his children, and the millions he inspired. What are your thoughts on Christopher Reeve's extraordinary life? Share them in the comments below. If this video moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.